What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. House of the Dragon, Season 2, Episode 7. We've got 2 episodes left in this season before we go on another, I guess, like 2-year plus break. Very curious to see what they give us in these next 2 episodes. Both are over an hour long. Well, they say, but it's usually about 50 or so minutes when you cut out the opening and ending and everything. I feel like it's been a very we're just like tick ticking up the roller coaster. And next episode it's like, oh, we're gonna, and then we keep tick. So curious to see what we get in these next 2 episodes. Aegon is, well, I don't know if he's fully awake like all times 24/7, but he is in and out of consciousness. He is aware of what's going on, what Aemon is hinting, threatening, doing. Alicent has been relieved of her duties. Otto was called upon, but that was before we knew Aegon's situation. So I don't know if Otto kind of loops back around before the season ends, or kind of how that goes. Daemon has been doing his haunted mansion shit, essentially the entire season so far. Now, we did have Lord Tully, the old one, die. So now hopefully we can get some unity here and he can get whatever he's been doing in the Riverlands we've been doing the whole season. And we're still trying out Dragon Riders. Now that's where we start this out. Sea Smoke chose a rider for himself. Now, I'm not quite sure if we're going to get specifics on how and why and what drove him to his selection. I mean, they're dragons, so he's not just going to come out and say it, but I'm curious if the story hints at why. I can understand him rejecting, ones that come up, but and I can understand him accepting one if, we kept sending bodies at him to kind of do what we did last episode before they just kept getting burned. But he went out and saw it and picked one. The specifics for that, I have absolutely no idea. Now, there's still 2 other dragons though that we're looking for riders. So I would like to see them maybe get riders before the season ends. We see them go through a process and actually succeed. And then there's another rogue dragon in the Vale. So really we could pull 1 plus the 2. We could pull 4 more dragons to our side. And I don't think anybody could stand against us if we were able to pull that off. Even if we don't have the ground units. If she pulls 4 more dragons to her side, Sea Smoke, the one that's in the Vale, that we already see that we're hinting at her conquering and riding, and the 2 that sleep inside Dragonstone, those 4 to her side, not even Aemon and Vhagar could handle all that. On top of Caraxes and Daemon's as well, on top of Jace has hit, it would just be too much. Even if they have the ground forces and the numbers on foot, they wouldn't be able to keep up with the dragon nuclear, essentially nukes. Now, I'm curious how this son approaches it. I forget his name. I know Alan's the bald one, and the one that chooses to be bald so his blonde hair doesn't show, or his gray hair, whatever you want to call it. We know that this one, I forget his name, has been seeking the validation and the lineage and the name. Does he approach us hostile and he's like, well, fuck it, you got a dragon, I got a dragon, if you're gonna come after me, what are you gonna do about it? I got one and he's ready to ride for me, and do what you gotta do. Or is he going to be like, hey, I'm fine serving you, it's just, he just give in to our cause on what we're trying to do, or is he going to be super duper hostile? That's what I'm most excited to see when this episode starts. Let's see what we got.
I had no design upon it. What do you want? To learn the ways of dragon riders.
Wow, that's what we need, please.
And to serve my queen.
Wow, and he bent the knee. That's when that Xbox notification pops up. Achievement reached. Dragon Rider acquired. That's so great. Girl, you better go take him immediately. Immediately. You need that. You're trying for that. The sound effects on both these dragons is going crazy right now, by the way. She knows. Yeah, he wants the greater things. He wants to live for something. Careful, Sea Smoke. Hey, bring him in. We'll take our chances. We need it. What are we gonna do? Let him somehow Even if there's a chance he goes to the other side.
My mother was a... Get him to Dragonstone.
You know what's wild is like,
I can try.
I've seen a lot of debate online of like, because we don't, this essentially means that Laenor has died wherever he's been out and about. Because people are saying, you know, dragons can only bond, they can only Bluetooth pair with one person. And he wouldn't pair if Laenor was still alive. So I don't know if he feels like the bond has been severed and that's why he's been flying around, and, you know, they were saying maybe he's lonely. So they've been trying to give him a rider. I'm wondering if that confirms that Laenor died somewhere out there. Those are also Aegon's direct hand-picked Kingsguards, by the way. He's isolating him more and more. And Larys also low-key wants Aegon to get back on that throne. And he wants to see Aemon fall. Like, he's not going to kill him, but, you know, he wouldn't mind him falling.
You trust this man?
What choice do I have?
True. He has a dragon. Like, I don't have a choice. It's either bring him in or shun him and have the chance that he's recruited to the other side.
Targaryen blood.
100%. They could be all throughout the Seven Kingdoms. You looking through these books like isn't going to be any better than you just honestly just start going around looking for silver hair. All right, this is what we've been waiting for. All of the River Lords to show up. We need them to kneel to us. All of them. It would make all this haunted mansion nonsense worth it. Now this kid wants to be the biggest prick piece of shit. Man couldn't say a sentence when we saw him earlier without stuttering. Now he's like, whoa, I don't know if I should. Oh, God. Well, let's get this over with. Kid, I need you to really, really deliver here. Over-deliver for me here. I have a feeling this isn't going to go well. This looks like they've already plotted something before meeting with us. I don't know how. This doesn't... I don't know. Daemon, why do you have to always push it, man? Just take it and go. He just had to say nothing. Like, just let him speak and leave. My God. Yeah, honestly, if he is to be sacrificed for them. Yeah. Honestly, in the bigger picture, Daemon has no problem just letting this guy die here. To get all of them, that's the only way. And if that's the only way... Oh, God. What do you do? Do you let that man die for what you did? Like, told him to... Oh, God, it's tough. But... Did he just... What? Is he seeing things again? Did we do it? What happened? Like... The story wants you to feel bad for him, but don't... He has had his shitty past too. All the young girls that he was having down there. Yes. They know. And like, Grand Maester's not an idiot. He knows like the plotting that's going on in the background. And if Aemon fully like gets up there, he's also at risk for things, so... So they're all going to Pentos and she's not going with them. Or is she? And she's just kind of lolling around. She wants to stay for that dragon. She can't let them go. You were tasked by your queen to look after them. Like, he's not presenting any alternatives.
We can end a needless war. I may take my rightful place on my father's throne, and when you die,
Why does he feel like his seat is threatened? What are you freaking out? Are you good, bro? Are you good? That's going to the girl, the one that would always bring Rhaenyra her food. I'm assuming that they had sneak in there a little bit ago. Looking for dragon riders. You? You, Mr. Oh shit, he's like, this is... Yeah, this is it. Bro, people are gonna be coming out of the bushes to get their hands on these, like, holographic Charizards, bro. Like, it is going to be dragon tryouts, and I'm here for it. Wow. A lot of you will die. All of you could die. There's no guarantee that any of you get this dragon, or any of them. Good luck and Godspeed.
And may the gods bless you.
Yeah, good luck. Hey, you weren't forced. Hey, you signed a waiver, but good luck. What are they gonna do? Just parade them in there like one by one? Burned. Okay, get them out of the way. Burn. Get them out of the way. Like, just keep. What's the plan here? Because not even Rhaenyra can go stand up there. He'll kill her ass too. So, like, what's the play here? That's a big bitch. Shit, Rhaenyra, you're the most confident in here. You go fucking claim it. I do give her props for, like, going up there. Like, she's in its face. They could have easily trickled them out there, but, like, why would they go in if she can't even go in, you know? Shit, girl, go ahead and claim too. Fuck it. Fuck it. Who said you can't? Not me. That's pretty dope. That's actually really dope that she was able to do that and not feel, and she didn't have to, like, stay back out of the way type shit, you know? Now they all know it is possible. Like, it's not just hope. Because, like, if it's attacking her, what chance do we have? Can I switch my Bluetooth pairing? Can I pair to another car or what? I wonder if anybody's gonna claim them, and if it goes to the people that we've had screen time with, like him, or the guy that has the wife and the dead daughter. Because whoever this guy is walking up here, we've never seen him on screen once. So you know what that means? He's prime candidate to walk up here and get his ass roasted and toasted. Fuck this. It was so cool when she did it. And we just walk out and leave? Like, what do you mean? What if he just burns all of us? Like, in one swoop? Who's gonna be able to stand there through the fear and the panic when he starts killing people? That might be the one. Oh, is he gonna... Who's gonna be able to sit there and stand tall, dick in hand, not move? This man right here. Oh, fuck. When you see the mouth fill with the fire, it's like, what else can I do? I'm just kind of screwed. He's... See what I'm saying? What happens if he just burns the whole lot of them in one Somebody will step up. Somebody will step up. Somebody will step up. Somebody will step up. Somebody will take the risk. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, it was worth a shot. Not a one. Not a single one, huh? It's the second time she's tried this and it hasn't worked. There's no way you can get anybody else to parade themselves in front of it. You just can't do it. And who else could you go to, you know? She's looked through, like, the history books. She's gotten the direct bastards. Like, who else are you gonna give a try to? Maybe we'll fuck around and get lucky and it'll go pick somebody. Is it him? Are we gonna give him that much power? We've had screen time with him before. She got away. She got away. Do it! Pair the Bluetooth, do it! Make the bond, quickly! This is it. This is it. He's doing it. Nobody interrupt this. I mean, he's got to have some of the strongest blood in him, no? He did it. She sacrificed all those people, but by God did she get it. That was worth it. All those lives were worth it. I don't think we've seen Silverwing yet on screen, have we? So does this guy run all the way down here just to show us what Silverwing looks like and dies? Or he runs all the way down here and claims himself a dragon? Whoa. I love the design. The headpiece looks great.
When he does, the Hightower host will be unstoppable.
Dragon inside. What are these people screaming about? What the fuck's going on? Whose is it? Who's in here? That's not a Helena or an Aegon or someone that... Who is that? Is that Silver? Or is this Homeboy that just got Silverwing? Why are we flying directly in enemy territory, by the way? Why are we directly in enemy territory? We need to get the fuck out. Hope he doesn't get killed. Maybe he'll roll up on like 5 of us and be like, okay, fine, and turn around. We'll see. I hope we don't get to see Silverwing and then he's instantly killed. Get baited. Man got baited. Get baited. He's gonna fly up and see like 5 of us coming out of the damn clouds and shit. Yeah, he can't. That's just asking to get... You're falling into a trap. Absolutely not. You can't do it. Well, she got him. She's got 2 new riders, 2 new dragons. 3, actually. I mean, it doesn't go much better than that, honestly. Now, I wasn't sure if I was hoping... I thought the picture of her kind of turning around with... behind her was pretty dope. Yeah, that was a great shot. But I mean, we can't really fault like them out here in the day with that shot, right? See if we can get it here without having to restart and put the logo back up. Yeah, right here, that's pretty great shot. I was curious how they were going to do it. If all the dragons were going to get riders. Of the candidates that showed up, us as a viewer, we've only spent time with 2 of those characters. The 2 that happened to get the dragons. So that was a little kind of like anticlimactic. If it was like either everybody here was going to just get mowed down and killed, and she was going to be unsuccessful, and maybe it spills into next season for these dragons to still find riders, or if they succeeded, it was going to go to the 2 that us as a viewer know. And cliche, it did go to the 2 that we as a viewer know. But regardless, we have... So she's talking about Daemon. What's Alicent's other son's name? His dragon is taken to Wing. So what is it? What's the dragon's use? No more better use than Jace's? He's just some young kid on a young dragon that's never really toted like that. I mean, sure, it's a body. If anything, it's of use to fuck up ground troops for sure. But are we talking about it throwing hands with other dragons? I guess you can have him and Jace fuck off with each other, but like none of those little pups are going to do anything against some of these other bigger ones. So I'm trying to think of the rundown here. On the green side, the ones currently in King's Landing, they have Vhagar, of course. Sunfire's roasted into, like, Sunfire's done, right? I mean, not Sunfire. No, it is Sunfire. Dreamfire, I forget the name of Aegon's dragon, but I'm pretty sure that dragon's dead. But you have Vhagar, you have Helena's. And is that it? I'm pretty sure it's just those 2. And then you add in the one of Alicent's other son. So they just have 3 dragons. One being the biggest, one that's probably barely ever even seen another dragon. And then I don't know, but like, are they really gonna put the queen on her dragon and have her go out there and try to get? Probably not. Would she even do it? Who knows? But let's say they got 3. Just in this picture alone, we have 3. The queens, Vermithor, Silverwing, those 3 right there. Caraxes, and you add in Daemon's, Jace's dragon as well. The one that was claimed by Lord Corlys' son. And then the one that Rhaena is trying to hunt down. Oh, and the one that the other daughter has. So we've got 8 dragons on this side. 8 by season's end, I would figure. Against 3. Now they might have the more ground troop numbers in the biggest dragon. But we've got 8 viable dragons here. Plus, hopefully we just consumed all the Rivermen. And we have the men, well, not all the forces of the North. But we've got bodies of the North. But you hope that like maybe some people that haven't declared yet, when they see that we've got the entire Riverlands, men dedicated from the North, and 8 dragons, you know, they want to push their chips to the winning side. That's some big developments there. Some very, very big developments. And I'm curious to see what the final episode has. If we're going to get a crazy, because we haven't had a crazy battle episode. Of like start to finish, just throwing hands. And I'm curious if we're going to get this here. Alicent has kind of like removed herself from everything. I know we kind of like hate him sometimes on screen, but I have missed kind of like Otto's character in his conversations, and you know, just him on screen as well. But I mean, if you're a lover of dragons, this is like a great episode for you. Again, little cliche, little anticlimactic, because you kind of knew who the 2 were going to be that were going to win over the dragons there. And that happened easy enough, but it succeeded. And everybody came there willingly of their own, you know, volition. So what can you really do? But we'll take it. We will take it. All the dragons are accounted for. I think there's only 1 dragon out there in the world that is known to some that doesn't have a rider, and we currently are the closest in Bluetooth range to pair with. So hopefully we'll get our hands on that. And then I think every dragon that's out there, you know, the Sea Smoke, the 2 that were underneath us, the one that's out there that's unnamed, all on Team Black side. So we will see what the final episode of the season has for us, and we'll go from there next week with the season finale. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,